I didn't know how to start this video, so I'll just go through the list of mistakes I've made and we'll go from there. For my first year, I was completely self-taught. As many of other people, I used resources like Justin Guitar Course, Musician app, YouTube videos, and looking back, the problem that I faced having this abundance of resources was that I was trying to learn everything everywhere at the same time. I wasn't giving myself enough time to settle down with a certain practice it enough so I will feel confident. Instead, I was just trying to rush through those courses, thinking that, oh, I'll just pick it up naturally later. But that's not how things work with guitar. At least it didn't work this way for me. When I sat down to work on this video, I was trying to find some examples of me playing guitar, and I was able to only find like 4 or 5 videos. I regret not recording myself, not because I'm not able to create one of those videos, my guitar progress, but also because when you're self-taught, it's such a beneficial thing to record yourself and then watch those recordings like a week later, because it helps to spot the areas where you actually improve and the areas that still need some work. Why I wasn't recording myself is that each time I was just overcomplicating it. Like, oh, I need to frame my shot somehow, I need to have like some lighting, while nobody would care about it except me. Recording your progress should be as easy as just putting your phone in some stable position and hitting record, and that's all. As I mentioned, I was learning through Justin Guitar Course. Each week he would teach some riff. And one week it was Sunshine of Your Love. I really loved this tune, and at that time it felt a little bit more advanced for me. I just started to play it again and again and again and again. And my thought was, if I'm gonna be playing this riff, then I would naturally get better at also playing other riffs, because I'm working on my finger coordination, and it's like such a complicated riff for me. But you only get better at things that you practice. So if you practice to play the same riff again and again, you just getting better at playing this exact riff. So it would be more beneficial to play more different riffs instead of just sticking to the same one. I can say that looking back, I feel like I was not committed to my goal. My end goal was to play songs for myself, play it for other people. And I thought that if I would practice all the different parts for a song, which is like chords, chord changes, rhythm, and practice it to some level of perfection, then I'd be able to sit down and play a song. That's not what happened. Each time I would sit down and try to play a song, it just didn't go well. I thought, oh, okay, maybe I'm just not good enough. Maybe I'm not ready. Maybe I need to practice more. And I was practicing everything except playing a song. At that time, I didn't think that if I want to play a song, I should practice playing song, not chord changes. Yes, it is important to practice all the small pieces, work on challenging parts, but playing a song is also a skill. It's something that you need to practice, and trying to get from the beginning of the song to the end, it's a challenge itself. At that time, for some reason, I thought that, oh, playing just one chord per bar, it doesn't mean that I'm playing a song. But it is. I would get much more progress if I would try to play a song from the beginning to the end to the extent of my ability. Like, okay, I can't switch between chords at this moment, so let's just try to play one chord per bar, and that's all. Like, then, okay, I feel more confident with switching between chords. Let's do 4 chords per bar, and then let's incorporate strumming pattern. So it would be more beneficial to pick a song and build it from the very basics and add one element at a time instead of waiting for a perfect moment to be perfect. When it came to playing songs, I was mostly relying on a musician app, and they have like this visual representation of chord progression. So what I was doing, I was just following the chord progression on a screen, and that's all. I wasn't trying to listen to a song. I wasn't trying to figure out what's going on. What is the structure of the song. I never thought about it. I was just looking at a chord and playing chord. So technically, I was not playing songs. I was just playing some chords with maybe some strumming, and that's all. And ear training, it's something that you also need to work on. Like for me, I thought like, oh, that's too complicated concept for a beginner. I won't be able to do it. But yeah, I was right. I wasn't been able to do it, but only because I never tried, I never practiced, and you only get better at what you practice. I was spending way too much time watching other people's progress. I loved watching those videos. It was inspirational for me. Especially, I loved to watch guitar progress of people who were following the same course as I did. And I thought, okay, if they followed this course and they got this better at this point of time, then if I'm gonna follow the same course, I would get the same progress at the same time as they did. But it's not how it works, because what those people also did, they documented their progress, right? All those videos you see, all those small clips you see in their progress videos, that's because they put their phone and recorded the piece of their practice. And they also spent more time practicing while I was just sitting in front of my laptop and watching YouTube videos. Finally, the ballad strum. 1, 2, 3, 4. G and 2 and 3 and 4 and D and 2 and 3 and 4. E minor and 2 and 3 and 4 and C and 2 and 3. Do the bass drum. G, 3, 4. D, 2, 3, 4. In February this year, I understood that being completely self-taught does not work for me, because I'm not really good at challenging myself. So I decided to sign up for in-person classes, and I must say it was really beneficial. In this school, they group people by different levels. It just really helps to be around the people who are at the same level as I am. I feel some responsibility coming to a class prepared. It motivates me to keep up with them. Because for me, I don't want to be the last one to graduate from the level. Uh, so it just motivates me to practice more. And also, coming to a class, there are always like some challenging moments, like something that I'm not able to play at this moment. So when I go home, like I have something to work on for the next class. I started this YouTube channel just to not just document my progress, but also try to post something every week. And as more people are subscribing, it just, I feel some responsibility to post something. In order to post, I need to work on something and at least have some short-term goal, like, oh, okay, for this week, that's what I want to post. That's what I want to share with people. So definitely thank you. Definitely thanks to everybody who subscribed, who watched those videos. Uh, I really appreciate it, and it motivates me. uh, it it really helps to pick up an instrument and work on something. So yeah, thank you guys. I think that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope maybe it motivated somebody to pick up an instrument or go back to a skill learning and practice more, and maybe document your progress and maybe challenge yourself. So yeah, thank you very much guys for watching, and I'll see you next time, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, slow.